Today we are going to learn chapter number 13, exercise 13.1, question number 14. Given that the two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different, find the probability of the event. The sum of numbers on the dice is 4. So first we have to write sample space of throwing two dice different. So we get S is equals to 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5, 2 6, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5, 3 6, 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5, 4 6, 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5, 5 6, 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5, and 6 6. So therefore number of S is equals to 36. Also we can find the formula of n square. It means 6 square is equals to 36. Now see what is the question. Given that two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different. See, so suppose it is called event A. That event A is equals to two dice are different. Okay, two numbers are different. So see in sample space 1 1, 2 2, 3 3, 4 4, 5 5, 6 6. So both numbers are same. So total number of different number will be 36 minus 6. Yes or no? 36 minus 6, because 6 outcome will be same. So we get 30 numbers. Yes or no? Yeah. Therefore P of A is equal to 30 upon 36. Here don't simplify, write down as it is 30 by 36. Now see, find the probability that the sum of numbers on the dice is 4. So that event B is equal to sum of numbers on the dice is 4. On the dice is 4. So find out from given sample space sum will be 4. See 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3. So 1 plus 3 4. So 1 plus 3. So 1 3. Then 1 plus 4 will be 5. 1 5 6, 1 6 7. Then 2 1 3, 2 2 4. So next 2 2 and then 3 1. So total number of outcomes will be 3. So P of B is equals to, therefore P of B is equals to, we can find 3 by 36. Again don't simplify it, write down it is 3 by 36. Now again I will repeat what is the question. Here given that two numbers appearing on throwing two dice are different. So here given that probability of A and find the probability of B. Okay, so we can write P of B given A is equals to, what is the formula of conditional probability? P of B given A is equals to P of A intersection B, or we can write P of B intersection A upon P of A. So also find out A intersection B. Okay, see which numbers is common from both.
1 3 3 1.
1 3 and 3 1. Okay, 1 3 and 3 1. So also we can write A intersection B is equals to 1 3 and 3 1. 2. It means sum is 4 and different numbers. So 1, 3 and 3, 1. So is equal to, we can write 2. It means P of A intersection B is equal to 2 by 36. Okay, don't simplify it. Now see, put the value of P of A intersection B is 2 by 36 in numerator upon P of A is 30 by 36. 30 by 36. So here 36 will be cancelled out. Okay. So we get 2 by 30. Okay. Simplified, so we get 2 15s are 30. So we get 1 by 15. It gives P of B given A. Is it clear? Okay, next question number 15. Consider the experiment of throwing a die. If a multiple of 3 comes up, throw the die again. And if any other number comes, toss a coin. Find the conditional probability of the event the coin shows a tail, given that at least one die shows a 3. See, so first we have to make a sample space in S is equals to, see, it's very important. If a multiple of 3 comes up, throw die again. Okay. So in die 6 numbers is present, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Now see, if multiple of 3 comes up, it means 3 and 3 2s are 6. Whenever first is 3 or 6, then throw the die again. It means 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As well as whenever 6 comes up, then again throw a die. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If any other number comes, then toss a coin. It means whenever comes up 1, 2, 4 or 5, then we have to toss coin. It means we get head or tail. So what is the sample space? See. So sample space is like 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6. Also, whenever 6 comes out, then again toss a die. So we get 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. Next, whenever comes up 1, 2, 4 or 5, then we have to toss a coin. So we get 1 T, then 1 H, 2 T, 2 H. Whenever 4 comes up, again 4 T, 4 H. Whenever 5 comes up, 5 T, 5 6. Sorry, 5 H. So total number of outcomes will be number of S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 to the 12, 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So number of S is equal to 20. Now see, what is the question? Find the conditional probability of the event the coin shows a tail. It means let event A is equal to the coin shows tail. Okay. So we can write coin shows a tail. It means 1T, 2T, 4T and 5T. Okay. 1T, 2T, 4T and 5T is equal to 4. Therefore, P of A is equal to 4 by 20. Okay. Here again I will repeat. Don't simplify. Write down as it is 4 by 20. Next, let event B is equal to at least one die shows 3. It means 1 or 2, 3 comes up. So 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6 and 6, 3. So we can write 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 3, 6 and 6, 3 is equals to, we get 7 outcomes. Therefore, P of B is equal to, we get 7 by 20. So, P of B is equal to, therefore, P of B is equal to 7 by 20. Now see, next we have to find out A intersection B. A intersection B is equal to, so see, which one is common from both A and B. So here we get 0. Yes or no? Null set. Therefore, P of A intersection B is equal to 0. Now, see, what is the question? Again I will repeat. Here the coin shows a 10, given that at least one die shows a 3. So here we have to find P of A given B is equal to, we can write P of A intersection B upon P of B. But the value of P of A intersection B is 0 and P of B is 7 by 20. So our answer is 0 because 0 upon any term will be 0. Is it clear? Okay, next question number 16. If P of A is equal to 1 by 2, so here given that P of A is equal to 1 by 2, P of B is equal to 0, P of B is equal to 0, then P of A given B is equal to question mark. Okay, so we have to apply conditional probability. So we can write P of A given B is equal to P of A intersection B upon P of B. Now see, here the value of P of A and B is not given, but in denominator we get 0. So any term here we can write A intersection B. So it gives infinite, not defined. Is it clear? Because P of A intersection B upon 0 will be infinite. It means not defined. So option C is the answer. Okay, not defined. Next, question number 17. If A and B are events such that P of A given B is equal to P of B given A. So here given that P of A given B is equal to P of B given A. Now apply conditional probability. So we can write P of A given B is equal to P of A intersection B upon P of B is equal to, here we can write P of B intersection A upon P of A. Now we know that intersection will be commutative. So we can write B intersection A is equal to A intersection B. It means numerator will be cancelled out. So we can write 1 upon P of B is equal to 1 upon P of A. Now taking cross product, so we get P of A is equal to P of B. So option D is the answer. Option D. P of A is equal to P of B.